So when it comes to wireless microphones, for example, like these ones, right? We always get to wirelessly record our voice, but the person monitoring the video recording, they don't know whether the audio is recorded well or not, or if the transmission has been cut off or not. They won't know because they won't be able to monitor, right? But now, with the Lark Max 2 by Hollyland, the person behind the camera can actually monitor the sound from the microphone wirelessly using this wireless microphone that is also provided in this Lark Max 2 package by Hollyland. So in this video, I'm gonna try everything and show you whether you need this or not, because I know I do. What's up guys, Jason Smashpop here. So before we talk about the Lark Max 2 by Hollyland, I just want to tell you that the audio for this video is also recorded using the mic, okay? So as you can see, it's already clipped at my t-shirt here. Okay, just to prove to you that it's from this mic, okay? So it's also with noise cancellation of 10 decibels, so it's almost towards no noise cancellation, okay? So let me know how does it sound, and you can actually hear me talk the whole video, okay? And yeah, let me read you some specs from this microphone first, because it's actually quite interesting, okay? So the first one, low latency wireless audio monitoring, and that also means when you monitor using the wireless earphone, there's very low latency. There's also 32-bit float internal recording, and that also means this thing can be recorded straight into the mic. Internal storage at 32-bit, okay, which is like super high quality audio. There's also AI noise cancellation, which we will talk later. There's also time code feature for those who need recording and also the audio in time code. Oh, very special this one. This Lark Max 2 supports up to 4 wireless microphones into one receiver, which is now attached to the camera, okay? And that also means you can do a podcast session with 4 guests. No, you and 3 guests, okay? And everything can be connected with just one receiver. But of course, the package always comes with just 2 microphones, and if you really need the additional one, you need to purchase the additional microphones, okay? Other than that, it's also 14 gram light, so it's actually very light. 36-hour long duration, and of course, the distance is 340 meters, which we will try later in the video, okay? So let's talk about the unboxing and what comes in the package. So as you can see now, as I'm unboxing it, the most important thing that you also need to know is it comes with the Lark Max 2 microphones. The wireless earphones is optional, okay? So if you don't need the wireless microphone, you just need to get the basic one, and it won't come with this. I think none of the wireless microphones in the market now has this wireless monitoring feature, okay? So yeah, I would suggest you to get this and also the wireless microphones together. Now when it comes to noise cancellation, this is quite interesting because they are using AI noise cancellation, whereby it can recognize what kind of noise that they should compress. So for example, if it's someone talking in the background, or music instruments playing, or even plane sounds, they can identify using AI, and they know how much to compress. And there's also this stepless adjustment. So that basically means you can choose how much noise cancellation you want, from 5 to 25, okay? So in order to do that, I am going to play 3 ambient sound, and then every ambient sound we will be trying different levels of noise cancellation, okay? So it's going to be 5, 10, 20, and 25. And we will start with restaurant ambience. Let's go. Okay, so now we are at 5 decibels of noise cancellation. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we are at 10 decibels of noise cancellation, still restaurant ambient sound setting. And now we are at 20 decibels noise cancellation, which is almost at the end. And now it's full noise cancellation at 25 decibels. Can you still hear the restaurant sound? How do I sound? Do I sound digital? Let me know in the comments below. And now let's try street sound. And this is at 5 decibels of noise cancellation. And now we're at 10 decibels of noise cancellation. 20 decibels of noise cancellation. How much of the car sounds can you hear? And how much of my voice can you hear? Now let's push it all the way to 25. And this is the maximum noise cancellation with the street sound noise ambience. So now I'm going to play airplane cabin white noise sound. And this is at 5 decibels of noise cancellation, which is almost nothing. And now we're at 10 decibels of noise cancellation. 20 decibels of noise cancellation. It's almost at the end now. And let's push it all the way to 25 decibels, which is maximum noise cancellation on the Lark Max 2. What do you think? How do I sound? Do I sound digital? Do I still sound natural? Do I still sound like me? Let me know in the comments below. Let's see how far we can record with the Hollyland Lark Max 2 wireless microphone. And the noise cancellation is set to 15 decibels. Let's go. Okay, can you hear me? I think you can hear me. So let's go. Okay, I am quite far away. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I think Jim knows that I'm still talking, or else he will stop me. So you might hear a little bit of swimming pool sound because on my left is the swimming pool with pouring water and stuff. And I'm almost towards the end of where I can go. So yeah, this is the Lark Max 2 audio recording test. Distance test. So let's take a look at the receiver, okay, because the receiver has touch panel button and also a physical button and also a dial, okay. So the physical button, when you press it, it actually brings you into the menu system. But from the home screen, when you turn the dial, it's actually for you to change the mic gain, okay, so it's easy access to your mic gain. In the settings, you actually get to see a lot of things for you to customize. So for example, the microphone settings, you can also change the wireless monitoring settings, so you can change whether you want to monitor wired or wireless. You can also change the volume of how loud the monitoring is on the earphone. Oh, one important thing I want to tell you first, okay? Other than all the gains settings and stuff, there's this option for you to match the settings with the camera that you are using. So for example, if you're using a Sony camera like me now, I can actually pick Sony camera and pick the Sony camera model, and then it will automatically set the gain and also like the wireless monitoring and the noise cancellation for your camera. So in case you don't know what settings to use, you can use that. And of course, there are a lot more settings that you can do with the receiver, okay? And I actually like the execution here and also how high definition is that little screen, because the moment when I saw it, I'm like, wow, this is very high res. But of course, you can also change the brightness of the screen. In case you are in a very sunny area, you can change it to maximum brightness. If you don't need to, you can pull it down. Okay, so those are the settings that you can get from the receiver. So when it comes to the wireless earphones, I would say, you can remove it from the casing, right? And then it automatically pairs with the microphone, so you don't have to do anything at all. It has this adjustment and also this wired rubber stem, okay, for you to hook it onto your ear like that, and then you can adjust how tight you want based on how tilted is the back piece, okay? And I would say that it's not easy to wear, but this is not for comfort, okay? This is really for monitoring your audio, so I guess it's fine. There's also touch panel on this thing, so when you tap it, you can actually mute the monitoring, so you won't hear the audio from the microphone anymore. You can tap it again and the monitoring continues. Now let's talk about the things inside the main compartment, okay, which is the microphone. So it comes with two microphones, this and also one more in the box. And the clip is very different, okay. This one can be a magnetic clip, or if you don't want, you can also use it like a normal lavalier mic clip. And this is how you clip it onto your t-shirt. Now, if you want to use a magnetic attachment, also can just put this thing on the clip at the back and you will be able to use the magnetic piece to stick your microphone onto your shirt. It depends what you want to do, but I just want to share with you first. If you have the sleeve on, this microphone will not be able to fit into the case because this gap here is purely for the microphone only. So you might need to remove it and keep it in the bag before you put the microphone back in the case. Apart from that, there's also this attachment for your phone. So if you're not recording using a camera, you can use this attachment and plug it onto your iPhone or Android because it is a USB Type-C adapter. Plug it onto your phone and you can wirelessly record audio when you shoot content or when you shoot whatever video using your smartphone. There's also an attachment that you can attach to the bottom of the microphone in case you want to use it as a lavalier mic, okay? So in the package, let me show you first. They actually included two of these lavalier microphone cables. Wait, hold on. Okay, like this, okay? So you can actually plug this end, the 3.5mm end, into your microphone and you can plug this to the person, okay? So you can wirelessly lavalier the person talking to the receiver, which is on top of the camera. If you know what I mean, okay, so in case you want this, yes, but if you don't want this, you can straight away use this wirelessly with the receiver. So yeah, that's some of the attachments that you get. So as a conclusion, okay, what I think about the Hollyland Lark Max 2, I would say that it is probably the god level, you know, of wireless microphone because it gives you wireless monitoring as well. Audio quality is top notch. I feel it's very crisp, it's very clear, and the user gets all the controls they want. Like for example, the stepless AI noise cancellation. You can also change the mic gain, you can also change the volume gain, you can also have 32-bit float recording internal, you can also connect up to 4 microphones. I would say that all these features are great for people who are professional video creators, okay? But if you're not, if you just need something basic, you can actually have a lot of choices, but I would suggest the new Lark A1, which is like a microphone that you can plug to your phone, and the microphone is very tiny, it's perfect. If you are like a mid-range content creator or videographer, you can actually pick the M2 or the M2S. Go look it up, okay? Price-wise, now on Holyland's official Shopee page, the ultimate package, which is all this, including the wireless earphone, it's about 1143. Without the wireless microphone, it's about 1K. They also have a package without the wireless earphone, but 4 pieces of microphones, perfect for those who need to do podcasts and stuff, and that's about 1,003. Yeah, so it's around there. So it ranges from 1K to 1.3K. I would say it's quite worth it. But if you don't want to pay so much, as I mentioned, there are also other Hollyland models that you can check it out. Okay, so that's all my testing, my sharing, and also I hope that I can help you decide whether you should get the Lark Max 2 or not. Okay, subscribe to this channel if you love gadgets, share this video with your friends, and also follow me on all social platforms. My name is Smashpop, and I'll see you in the next video. Yo!